Alright guys, so just a quick little trip inside a pawn shop. They had some more games I wanted, but they ended up putting them on eBay instead, which is fine. They had these left over. They said these wasn't worth listing for whatever reason. So yeah, got a deal here. A bunch of games. We'll go over a little more when we get back, but $50 for all this, and there's several $10 to $20 titles in here, so should be able to make a little bit of money off of this and have a little extra stock. But yeah, we'll go over a little more when we get back. So anyways guys, on to the next. Alright guys, so show a little clip. I went inside the pawn shop and they had a few games that they didn't want to list, so I ended up picking up all these games here for $50, so roughly $5 a piece on them. Should be a pretty easy double up. But yeah, let's just go over everything. First of all, Sega games. We got not for resale Sega Sonic the Hedgehog 2, not for resale, about a $10 title. Same for the not for resale Sonic the Hedgehog 1, about $10 on it. Golden Axe, about a $20 title for the Genesis. Star Wars Rogue Squadron goes for about 10 to 15, somewhere in that range. Vector Man goes for about 10, and then Forgotten Worlds, it goes for about 20 according to price charting. So yeah, already not a bad little pickup. Our money's already back there. We got a Ninja Gaiden 2, goes for about what, 13 bucks on it. We got Ninja Gaiden, this one goes for about 16. We got Turtles 1, it goes for about 10. We got Rad Racer, again about 10, and Batman about 10. So yeah, should be an easy little double up. Just quick little stop into the pawn shop, took 5 minutes, and yeah, should be able to double up. Pretty much all this is already in my collection. So anyways guys, on to the next. Alright guys, so this was a little pawn shop stop. Not a whole lot here, but I only paid $15 for it. What we picked up was Dynasty Warriors 4 for the PlayStation 2. It was complete, so it's about a $10 title. These Fear games are going really good right now. Selling really well for me anyways. This is worth $22 as is. So these are all according to price chart, of course. We also got Fear 3. It's complete, and it goes for $25 complete. And then we got Samurai Warriors 3, and that's for the Wii. It goes for about $9. So yeah, $15 into what could be 45, 55, 65, about $60. So not a bad little deal there. Should make a little bit of money on it. So anyways guys, on to the next. Alright guys, so I stopped in at my pawn shop that I go to often, and I picked up these games, just 5 games here for the Nintendo Wii. It didn't have much this time, but he cut me a little deal on this. He got even all 5 of them for $45, so just under $10 a piece, but most of them's worth about 15 to 20. Of course, we got Wii Sports. They usually sell for about 20 bucks. Mario Kart Wii, it's about a $25 game complete. Sonic and the Black Knight's only about 10 complete. Super Paper Mario is about 15, as well as Super Mario Brothers Wii. And so yeah, not a whole lot of profit here, but just be a quick easy flip on these. Should make, 20, 40 bucks, somewhere in that range after taxes and fees. So yeah, not a huge home run, but still got some games, pretty happy with it. So anyways guys, on to the next. Alright guys, we're back, and this is the 4 games I picked up for $10 for all 4 of them. Of course, the big one being Tenkaichi Budokai 3. That one's a pretty valuable game. I think it's around $35, $40, just disc only. So yeah, not a bad deal here. Even the Budokai Tenkaichi 2 has some value. I think it was like $10, $15, but it's complete. So money back with that game by itself. Then got a couple just bundler games. Sega Bass Fishing, and then we got Iron Man here, but they're only about $5 games a piece probably. But anyways guys, alright guys, so I just stopped in a pawn shop here on my way to work, and picked up a few good titles here. SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 on the Xbox 360. It's probably $15-$20 game. Silent Hill Downpour, disc only, is still like 30-40 bucks. And Fear Files, again, disc only, 30-40 bucks. I paid $5 for all three, so should be able to make a pretty good profit on this one. So on to the next. All right, guys, so this is my next little pickup at this flea market I stopped at. Again, I didn't shoot any footage at it, but I did make a contact at this one. They had these games here laying out. We worked out a deal for them for $17 for all three. She said she might have some more, so I left her my number, so hopefully it turns into some more games. These condemned games, they kind of low end, but they're about $10 to $12 a piece, so not terrible. And then this Mortal Kombat game for the PSP is worth about $20, so should make a little money, at least double up. But yeah, I thought these condemned games were a little better than what I thought, so I picked them up thinking they were a little more. Then I happen to remember the last time I picked up a condemned game, it was sealed, so that's why I got so much out of it. But yeah, these right here are okay, but not terrible. But anyways, guys, on to the next. All right, guys, so this next find was at a flea market. Didn't really get much footage at this flea market. It was just like really hot, and I just wasn't feeling like filming. So, but I did have a few pickups, but this is one of them. I kind of paid up for it. I paid $65 for all this here. The Game Boy Advance by itself, I think I can get $65 out of. They said they replaced the screen on it, so it's got a new screen on it. It works well. The only issue is the battery pack. It doesn't want to stay on, so you kind of got to tape it on. But other than that, I still think I can get $65 out of it. Main reason I bought it because I got several people requesting me pick up some. So I went ahead and picked it up. It did come with two games, Backyard Basketball and Mario Tennis. Backyard Basketball is only worth about $5, and Mario Tennis is around $20-$25 title. I actually really like Mario Tennis. I played that game a lot on the Game Boy. But yeah, paid $65. The estimated value is about $95 to $100. So not a huge home run, but still cool to find the game and stuff. But anyways, guys, on to the next. All right, guys, this was another little stop I had at the flea market I was at. What caught my eye was all these PS Vita games. I think it was 7 in total, and he had about $10 to $15 on about each one of them. I asked him how much he'd take for them all. He said $70, so basically $10 a game. And I think we're going to do pretty good on this. Vita games, as you know, kind of hard to find, and their prices hold pretty well. So I got some pretty good games here. Again, I paid $10 a piece for them. We got a Ninja Gaiden. That one worth about $30 by itself. We got a Unit 13, $20 title. We got Killzone, about a $35 title. See, we're already in the profit basically there. We got Hot Shots Golf World International, worth about $14-$15. We got Resistance on the PS Vita. Unfortunately, not complete. It's just got a replacement case, but still worth about $25 on it. We got Freedom Wars, again, on these replacement cases, worth about $20. And we got FIFA Soccer 13, which is only worth about $9 or $10 by itself. Still, I can't complain. I paid what, $70, and there's 30, 55, 75, 105, 120, 155. So yeah, about $155 worth of games there. I paid $70 for them, so not a bad deal. Easy little double up, and these things usually sell pretty fast. Also, while I was looking, I had him throw this in on the $70 deal. Thought it was Dragon Quest 8 for the PS2, and then I looked a little closer when I got home and looked at it. It's the demo disc, so it wasn't quite as good as fine as I thought it would be. This game alone, if you can find it on PS2, not the demo version but the regular version, it's worth about $20-$30. This demo version might be worth $5 to $10 if I'm lucky. So luckily it was just a throw in, so didn't really have anything into it anyways. And then he had one Wii game that caught my eye, House of Dead Overkill. He had 10 on it, and he sold it to me for $7. It's got the manual and the disc, and it's worth about $30. So yeah, we did pretty good on this deal. We're gonna make a little bit of money, and that's all you can really ask for, really, because at flea markets, you really don't do so well. Everything's usually priced right at eBay sold. So anyways, I did pretty good at this flea market. I just want to share it with you. So anyways, guys, it's going to do it for this one. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.